We do want to begin in Michigan and the arraignment of two parents charged in connection with the shooting at a high school, both pleading not guilty to charges of involuntary manslaughter after being taken into custody earlier this morning.
Yeah, we got a tip that they were here, or that possibly the fugitives were at this location. We notified and activated our Metro Division, our special response team. They came out and they were able to take the fugitives into custody.
James and Jennifer Crumbly were captured in a commercial building in Detroit. The two had been sought by police since missing a court appointment Friday afternoon. Now, their 15-year-old son, Ethan Crumbly, is accused of killing 4 students in a shooting at a suburban Detroit high school earlier this week. Our Hilary Johnstone has more on the two parents' arraignment earlier today.
Just a short time ago, those parents, so James and Jennifer Crumbly, both of them pleaded not guilty to those charges against them. They've each been charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. A judge also set bond at $500,000 for each of them. So this court hearing happened over Zoom, this arraignment over Zoom. That is what you're looking at right now on your screen. That top left-hand side of your screen, that is the father, James Crumbly, in the middle there, but also at the top, that middle square at the top, that is the mother, Jennifer Crumbly. Now, these photos, these were taken earlier this morning, first thing this morning after they were taken into custody. We know that they were both booked into the Oakland County Jail just before 3 o'clock this morning. Now, their lawyers have said that they are not a flight risk. You can see them there. That's them being led into the jail earlier this morning. Lawyers arguing during that arraignment that their clients were not a flight risk. Nonetheless, the judge ordered ankle monitoring or GPS monitoring for both of them. Now, earlier this week, their son, 15-year-old Ethan Crumbly, a lawyer on his behalf pleading not guilty to both those murder charges against him and that terrorism charge. Is also a terrorism charge against him as well. Now, the prosecutor in this case charged these parents with involuntary manslaughter, saying that in her view, there were a number of warning signs that these parents either missed or ignored. We understand that the day of the shooting, Tuesday morning, those parents were at the school. They'd been called there to a meeting because of some disturbing drawings that a teacher had found that Ethan Crumbly, they say, had made. The day before, on Monday, a teacher had also found Ethan Crumbly on his phone looking at ammunition. That was also a concerning point, but those parents resisted having Ethan pulled out of school, having him taken out of school. The prosecutor saying that in her mind it was an egregious act that they purchased that weapon, that gun that he allegedly used to kill 4 classmates just on Black Friday, saying that those parents did not keep that gun away from their son in a way that she felt they should have done. Here's more of what we heard earlier from prosecutor Karen McDonald.
While the shooter was the one who entered the high school and pulled the trigger, there are other individuals who contributed to this. Anyone who had the opportunity to stop this from happening, to have done it.
And Michael, of course, at the center of this, there are 4 teenagers who have lost their lives, 4 families who are without their loved ones, without their sons and daughters, those victims ranging in age from 14 to 17, a 14-year-old, a 16-year-old, 2 17-year-olds.